American Idol 2025 Recap. Top 7 Revealed Judges Song Contest Videos. American Idol 2025 Recap. We're live blogging the top 8 Judges Song Contest performances. Top 7 Revealed American Idol Season 23 continues as the top 8 contestants perform songs chosen secretly by the judges. Each of the panelists will pick a song for each of the top 8. The contestants will choose a song not knowing which judge picked it. The judge with the most picks wins. American Idol will broadcast live coast to coast. Fans can vote for their favorites in real time. But act fast. After the top 8 perform, the top 6 will be revealed, based on America's vote, at the end of the episode. Judges Lionel Richie, Carrie, Underwood, and Bryan will choose a wildcard to make a top 7. It's the Bingo Blitz Save. Ryan Seacrest hosts. Each singer will play 2 lies and a truth in their video packages, and with only 10 performances, including duets/trios, and there is plenty of time to talk smack about the judges' choices. How to vote. Viewers can cast their votes at idolvote.act.com, the American Idol official phone app, or via text message. Text the contestant's number to 21,523. Voting begins at the beginning of the broadcast. Fans can submit up to 10 votes for each contestant per voting method for a total of 30 votes for each contestant. Voting closes after the last commercial break. More at Voting Fact. Brianna Nicks, Independence Day by Martina McBride. Brianna's mom faced domestic abuse. Brianna tears up thinking about it. She thinks of her mom each time she hears it. The singers work with the vocal coaches tonight. Jelly Roll is in the house, but he's not mentoring them. It's one of the few pure country songs Brianna has performed on the show. She's mostly covered Christian and pop songs, but she's comfortable singing big emotional country songs that tell a story. She's most confident singing songs she connects to. Jelly Roll is off stage watching. Brianna thinks Luke picked the song, and she is correct. Luke picked the song. Luke mentioned that she missed a word or two, but it's hitting those high notes that matter. Lionel says, that voice you have catches on right away. Carrie picked the blessing and feels she did a good job covering for the missed lyrics. Text 9 to 21,523. Wood Mosley is in the house. Maddie Pruitt, Always Been You by Jesse Murph. Maddie is undecided between 2 songs. One is by Lean Rhymes and the other by Jesse Murph. The latter would bring out her sass, which the judges are looking for. But she wants to avoid comparisons to her. What will she choose? Viewers don't find out until she steps on stage. The song is challenging. There are high parts and talk singing in parts. This at least feels appropriate for a teen girl to sing. Hardtack is always a relatable subject for a young singer, but she seems to be thinking every moment she's on stage. Maddie believes Luke picked the song. And again, Luke is 2 for 2. Luke doesn't believe Maddie has to worry about comparisons. Vocally, it was amazing. Lionel says, I don't like this game. Carrie still thinks she could bring more sass. Text 22 to 21,523. Gabby Simone, Josh King, and Jamal Roberts. Dancing on the Ceiling by Lionel Richie. The upside-down camera work is very, very corny. I've never been a big fan of this song. These duets and group songs are always hit or miss. None of the singers are at their best, but they seem to be having fun at least. Lionel is feeling much better about losing the song contest to Luke. John Foster, I Cross My Heart by George Strait. George Strait is John's biggest musical influence. John has been dating his girlfriend for about a year. She'll be in the audience, and he'll sing straight to her. I don't love this song choice, but then I'm not a mainstream country music fan. He's delivering a sweet love song in an easygoing style. He's cultivated an extremely comfortable stage presence. He doesn't break a sweat, yet he's full engaged with the audience. He still needs to cultivate an original style, but he's got the vocal chops and stage presence. Ryan chats a little with Brooklyn, John's girlfriend. She's all giggles sitting in the audience. John thinks Carrie picked the song, and she did. Carrie says, I've been in your shoes. I feel like I know what will showcase your voice the best. She adds, that was absolutely perfect. This is one of your best performances. Luke knew he was toast. You're singing better week after week. Luke brings up how he wasn't sure about John in the beginning. He's chastised. Lionel picked the Willie Nelson song. I'm losing and I'm loving what you're doing. Text 13 to 21,523. Josh King. Home by Michael Bublé. Josh ditched Great Balls of Fire and felt the Hall & Oates song had no moments. At a David Foster concert, he was plucked out the audience to sing Home. He takes the stage without an instrument. He starts seated on a stool, but eventually moves around the stage. Idol loves key changes this season. He's not the best singer left by any stretch, but he brings a likability and sincerity to the stage. Josh loves Michael Bublé and says, "It just sucks that he's on the other show." No, he didn't. Oh, yes, he said that. Ryan jokes that Michael watches the show. He's a coach on The Voice this season. Josh thinks Carrie picked the song. Carrie thought about the song, but did not want him to sing about going home. She knows. Lionel picked the song. He's on the board. He says, "You embody that song." Carrie says, "You seemed in your element." That felt like a comfortable performance. Luke says, "That was a perfect song choice for you." Text 21 to 21,523. Gabby Simone. Hero by Mariah Carey. Gabby is nervous about seeing the power of love, but she loves Hero. It's her journey right now. She connects to the song. Gabby mentions that she's met Maria. I'm not a big fan of this song, and unlike other weeks, something feels off tonight. The rendition is too much like Mariah's, and she seems flat in spots. She's typically great singing big diva songs, but at this point, it's become predictable. Still love her, though. Gabby thinks Lionel picked it, and she is correct. Lionel picked it. Lionel says, "You have taken a Mariah song and turned it all into your song. You took it to another level." Carrie says, "You delivered it beautifully. It felt like your moment." Luke says, "The perfect song choice for you." Those big notes, where does all this power and air come from? Text 6 to 21,523. Thunderstorm artist, John Foster. Thunderstorm artist. Huntin', Fishin', and Lovin' Every Day by Luke Bryan. One guy doesn't seem to belong in this trio. The song isn't in Thunderstorm's wheelhouse, while the country song fits nicely into Slater and John's style. In any case, this is a very dumb song. The Beer and Girls Country Lane is my least favorite, to say the least. You all just got huntin' and fishin' credits for me. That was so fun, says Luke. He feels they each put their signature sauce on the song. Jelly Rolled is proud that Thunderstorm held his own. Jamal Roberts, I'm a Leave by Fantasia. Jamal had a baby girl today. He kept it secret until now. That means he couldn't be there at her birth. He decided between Fantasia and Stevie Wonder. He picked I Believe. I Believe is a terrible song that Fantasia managed to elevate to the heavens, but Jamal is built for the heavy lift of imbuing heart and meaning into any lyric. He's like a male Fantasia with James Brown mixed in there. He ends the song nearly in tears. Fantasia should be proud. Jamal says the message is that he'll always be there for his baby. Jamal thinks Carrie picked the song, but she did not. Lionel picked it. He's winning the song contest now. Lionel says, "You are an emotional being. It was the perfect choice. You had me crying." Carrie says, "I was the Stevie Wonder pick." But Lionel made an excellent song choice. Luke says, "You have to sing Lately at some point. You were able to drum up a song the feeling that made tears well up in our eyes." Text 12 to 21,523.